Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another Destiny video. It's Friday, it's Xur Day, which means I am once again back to tell you guys where you can find Xur, which is right behind me, just near the speaker, and of course, what he has for sale and whether or not those items are worth purchasing. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video, you do find it helpful, then a like would be super appreciated, and of course comment down below and let me know if you picked anything up. But let's now get started and let's take a look at what he's got for sale. And kicking things off for the Titans this week, exotic gauntlets, you have the ACD0 feedback fence. Now the main perk on this is that if you take damage from a melee attack, it will deal damage in an area around you. On top of that, you also get increased reload speed with hand cannons, and you get increased melee attack speed. Now the stat roll on this one this week is 42 discipline and 43 strength when maxed. And if you compare that to the min-max values, the lowest you'll ever see this is with 30 discipline and 30 strength. And the highest you'll ever see this is 60 discipline and 94 strength. So all in all, it's actually a pretty low roll. Discipline isn't quite as low, but it is still at the lower end of the region. And strength is of course right down there pretty much at the bottom. So of course if you do already have these, then chances are you have a better roll. But either way, that is it. Moving over to the Hunters, you have the Graviton Forfeit, one of my favourite new exotic helmets, because this of course grants you Shade Step so you can roll without having to take up that slot in your talent tree, meaning you are free to then spend that point or spend that node elsewhere. On top of that, you also gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness, and you get bonus grenade energy on all pickups. Stat roll on this one this week is 49 intellect and 46 strength when maxed. And if you compare that to the min-max values, the lowest you'll ever find this is with 33 intellect and 33 strength. And the highest is 106 intellect and 67 strength. So on the intellect side of things, this is pretty damn low, which is again, pretty bad roll. And on the strength side of things, it's still a little bit below the middle. So generally speaking, not a great roll on this one either. But it is a pretty cool exotic. It's one that if you don't have, I would recommend picking up, because if you're a Night Stalker, then this is a really good thing to have. Finally, for the Warlocks, you have the Alchemist Raiment. The main perk on this is that you have a chance to gain Glimmer on primary ammo pickups, and with full super, your orbs recharge your grenades and your melees. On top of that, it also reduces incoming arc burn damage, and you can carry more ammo for your special weapons. And the stat roll on this one this week is a flat 109 intellect when maxed. But of course, if you compare that to the min-max values, the lowest you'll ever see this is with 44 intellect, and the highest is 138. So this one is actually at the higher end of the spectrum. Still not the highest, but it's of course better than some of the previous rolls on the previous items. Then, moving over to the weapon, this week we have Plan C, an exotic fusion rifle, this time of course the Year 2 version. The main perk on this is of course Plan C, where charge and equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap, which does of course mean this is one of the more useful fusion rifles in the Crucible, because of course you don't have to wait so long to charge, but on top of that you also have hip fire, and it deals arc damage, so it does have select uses in certain nightfalls. That being said, fusion rifles aren't too hot right now anyway, so it's not something I would particularly recommend, but of course if you haven't got this and you do want to pick it up, then of course that's entirely down to you. On top of that, we of course have the Legacy Engram. Again, quick reminder, this is a Year 1 Engram, so don't buy this expecting to get Year 2 chest pieces, because you won't. This is just for items you might have missed during Year 1. It's also really expensive, so yeah, don't buy it. Finally, curios, you have an Emerald Coil, a Void Drive, Heavy Ammo Synth, 3 of coins, and of course your Glass Needles. And if you want a Mote of Light, you can get it for 2 strange coins. And that's it. That is your Xur stock this week. That's where you can find him, what he's got for sale, and whether or not those items are worth purchasing. Also, quick note for you guys, just in case you missed it last night during Bungie's weekly update, next Thursday, the 9th of June, Bungie are going to be doing a live stream where they're going to be talking about the next expansion, which we're led to believe is the Rise of Iron. So it's going to be super exciting. I will of course have a video for you guys then telling you all the details, but just in case you guys missed the update, then next week, Thursday the 9th, mark it in your calendars, there'll be a live stream, and we get to see what's coming next for Destiny. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.